from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This will be a critical call.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down, 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But at this stage, at that part of the field, but like you said, it worked. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They'll try the right side with Jones.
Play run fits though.
Just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Running with the nickel normal today.
Been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On second down now, it's Jones. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Out of the shotgun is Jones. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. A gain of 4, not enough, and it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
Mission accomplished on that throw. Slant, pick up the first down. I like how he just put it on the receiver and didn't lead him on that one.
Happened quickly. Defense, not much they could do. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 42-yard line. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Play run defense, folks.
Losing yardage here as that will take us to the end of the first quarter play.
And that's fine, but you're not getting a lot of yards. I'm not using Madden Help. This is all user, bro. This guy. What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Coming up on third down. Now Rodgers.
Get that out of here.
Jesus.
Those are user adjustments on the field, bro. Come on now. Look at that. You trying to throw on Casey Hayward though. You trying to throw on Casey. You trying to throw on Casey Hayward, bro. Like GG's. You trying to throw on Casey Hayward though.
And here we go again. Rodgers now to throw.
Right to me. Let's go. We play defense. Wonder why he's fatigued. Spammy. The fuck are you, bro? You need some help, bro. This guy. That's what happens when you try to run the ball and you can't do anything, bro. Oh my God, this guy. Okay. Well, then stop spamming. Switch your running back. Fuck. What the hell are you talking about? Nobody's. What the hell? You gonna leave him open? Okay.
Carr's throw taken in here by Jackson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the.
You gonna stay in 3-3-5? You sure you want to do that?
Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
I'm gonna run all over that shit.
Here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 and the 36. The last run got 6. Now second.
And I spell my players when they get tired.
A handoff here to Drake. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Oh.
Shotgun now for Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren.
This is too boring, bro. Why they match me up with a noob?
Get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had.
Match me up with a noob early this morning.
Right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw. And they hooked up there for a 1st down.
It's called playing press coverage, bro. You should try it sometime.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Carr.
Touchdown.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Tyrod Johnson there to make the grab.
Going for it.
And they're able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Yeah, I don't trust my kicker, bro. I want everything to be all even. That's not, bro, I ran a vertical. You ran a stock zone play, bro. Like, come on. Did you see how I just scored right there? Because you're not playing run fits. Okay. I'm still going to play run fits. I'm still going to play run fits. It's not going to stop me from playing run fits. Listen to yourself.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
See if they can recoup and recover. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats of this first half of football so far. 74 yards rushing for us. It has been tough to stop here this first half.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a third.
If you say so, stop spamming.
I've never seen somebody that line such a. I'm going to play my run fits. Where's your run fits at?
He's got the first down inside the 10. He's going to take it in. Darren Jones, a 22-yard scamper. And the Packers move back within a couple of the lead. Well, what a first half he's had running the football. Another terrific run there, and this one finds the end zone.
Well, we know he's a guy who's capable of coming up with big plays in the running game, and his offensive line knows it as well. That keeps them motivated, looking for those extra blocks to give him room to run downfield.
Right there. Stop spamming. That's what happens when you run with one player over and over and over and over and over again. He's going to get tired. Well, then switch your running backs. Stop spamming with one player the whole game. Jesus, trying to help you. You don't want to listen. You're so ignorant. No, you should have switched your running back. Like, don't sit there and spam one player the whole fucking game. Okay. I don't get fatigued. I switch my running backs. Jesus Christ. Well, you're gonna get tired. You're gonna get tired then, okay? Yeah. This guy has got to be the dumbest person I've ever fucking played.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Dumbest person.
On the give, this is Drake.
That's how you run the ball. Oh, I ran a tower. You're not playing run fits, bro. You're not matching personnel. Look how many dudes you got on the line versus how many I got on the line. You're not playing run fits with that. You have 5 guys in the box versus 8 guys blocking.
We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Raiders.
Why do they match me up with noobs, bro? I want competition. People don't even. Bro, just stop talking. You're making yourself look bad. Stop talking. You're making yourself look bad, bro.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box.
Man doesn't know how to match personnel. You gonna stay in that shit the whole game? Okay.
Licensed to take some shots downfield.
They'll run with Drake. And he gets this to the
I wouldn't have that hard. That would have been a touchdown.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a handoff for Drake. Dances
Dog, the boy.
shedding the tackler that gives him some room. And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 32-yard line. 129 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Whose fault is that? Start. Get out of that one formation. Switch up. Match personnel, bro. Because you're in a fucking pass defense versus the run.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
My guys aren't tired because I'm switching them up.
Once again, it's Jacobs.
You don't play run fits either.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Raiders.
Play run fits. Play run fits, bro. That's all I can tell you. Call a timeout, man. Don't let me run no huddle on you. Two possession game. Call a timeout. Don't let me do no huddle.
You really that nervous? You're really that scared? Who you hitting? Where's the fumble at, you dumbass? Where's the fumble?
Bro, you. Madden tripping got me matched up with this.
Deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all? I think it does, at least a little bit, because now.
Stop spamming, bro. I make adjustments.
You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without.
All I gotta do is find the gap.
That leads you into bigger errors.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
No. We still there?
Yeah, that's a switch your circle. Keep switching your circle.
First down, Packers.
This guy.
Jones running on first down, but finding it pretty tough going as he'll get forward for only about 3 there before he's taken down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
So he fought off the tackle, and that
That's fine, bro. You're getting fatigued by spamming, so.
6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
You're eating clock and you're down 2 possessions.
All you
GG.
got, listen, all you got is that starts on time. That's it.
Because you're spamming. Because
Back. But I know you don't have balls for a rematch. And we're going to play big boy settings.
Jones with a carry on first
Yeah,
down.
we're going to play big boy settings. That's the
bro. Got it.
And I'm sure you're going to know.
Despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. 2nd and 11 now. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. 101 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Stop spamming, bro.
Right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
That shit's not gonna work the whole fucking game. We got one lucky run off of it. Now we got that gap control. Ain't nothing you can do with it no more. Bro, just stop, bro.
Now Rodgers gotta have this one. And Lewis has it, the tight end. And he will have a first down.
Aaron Rodgers, and he's 2 for 4 for 20 yards in the fourth quarter. Jeez.
You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to.
Bro, we'll do it. We'll stop you from a big nickel. I don't need to spell.
Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Where you going?
And maybe a measure of revenge there.
Get that third safety in there now to stop that shit.
Get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. It's a gain of maybe.
All I gotta do is engage with the blocker.
8 or 9 to go.
So all I gotta do is engage with the blocker, bro. It's called that's how you play run fits, bro. Okay, that's how you play run fits. You take a block one. Every gap's accounted for. That's why it's 39. And you're not getting nothing off that wildcat shit. Come on, bro. Okay, that's fine.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Now this time Rodgers will throw. Throw complete to the tight end Tunyon. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first
That's
down.
me doing it, his
The
sticks.
completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Bro, you don't even have 50 yards passing. Just stop.
Rodgers to throw. It's caught here by Adams. And inside the 20 before he's brought.
You're gonna lose the game, bro. Look at the time, and you're down 2 possessions.
Trailing in the 4th quarter, they got it done.
Says the guy that's down 2 possessions and can't score fast. And stop spamming. Stop spamming then. Stop spamming. Use other players. Jesus, that's simple. Jesus Christ.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
I'm 35 years old, bro. And I've been playing Madden since Sega Genesis, bro. That's fine.
And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
Stop spamming, bro. Like,
Term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got a touchdown they needed.
that isn't an offense, bro. That's just elementary as fuck.
You got the touchdown. It sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate
Bro,
a little more time than they were hoping.
just stop, bro.
That 1 to 5 play drive, you actually built up momentum and even more when they had to
I'm up 16 to 14. That's your first touchdown that you had all game. The first touchdown throw with throwing the ball. First throw.
Now after the touchdown, here's
They got. I'm gonna mute you, bro. You don't.
That's my first touchdown. That's 14 points, motherfucker.
It's not a point talking to an idiot. I said first throwing touchdown. You have a whole Aaron Rodgers. You only threw 1 touchdown. Like, what? I thought EA's supposed to match me with competition, bro, not fucking dudes. Dude's complaining about his guys getting tired. You don't want to match personnel. You don't want to play run fits.
Not quite in
He wants to sit there and spam until something works.
And then reassess where we are. And he sneaks his way forward.
There we go. Take that timeout from him.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's Drake one more time on second down. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on third down. Back to throw, Carr. Lets this go for Renfrow downfield. And that's
Renfrow wide open.
And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. It's a big play there for Vegas. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Running, it's Drake. And down
that last time out.
Shy of the 10. And even 150 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
GG's, my man. Oh, shit. Sorry about that, fellas, but they matched me up with a complete idiot. You know, he thought he was just gonna spam money. Alright fellas, let's try to play another one. So what I did last night, I didn't really fix the controller. The controller's fucked up still, but still gotta buy another one eventually. Probably two if I could. Probably have to buy it online. Yeah, I tried downloading on rest mode, so far so good. If I can get past the second game, what I'll end up doing is if I log off stream, I'll just keep the game on, because that's what I did last time when I was able to play, you know, like 7-8 games before it did it. So I left the PlayStation on and was able to keep it active. If not, if I fuck up and it blue screens out, man, I'll be deleting and re-downloading the whole game. So I think I deleted it like 30 times yesterday. It didn't work, man. This shit's rough trying to give you guys some content. This guy, he want to play on All Pro. I'm not going to accept the invite, bro. He couldn't even play me straight up in Regs. I'm not going to play a bum.
sports coverage of the
Now I can turn the volume back up a little bit.
The atmosphere here electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Carolina Panthers.
Remember, like I said, man, my rule number one in my philosophy is always play your run fits. Always. Means you cannot stay in a 3-3-5 the whole entire game because you're not playing run fits in a 3-3-5. You really got to do some extra shit, like you have to use your slot corners, and you know it's a little dangerous sometimes trying to do that because they're not going to be able to shed.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Shit, I had to slide to the heavy side so that I could get through that gap.
To throw is new. Got his man, Robbie Anderson.
Get out in front of it. I knew it was going to try to dig it, but stop messaging me, bro. You spammed the Wildcat like 30 times. Had one lucky run out of it. I'm not going to play someone that does that shit.
First down throw for Newton. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the
Probably don't need to.
Good job there to locate his
spread my linebackers over where he plays at.
Yeah, he has good pass catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to
they like it, man.
early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Now Newton on first down.
Oh my
God. Off that time as that one falls to the ground.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Okay, so it's tight formations. We're going to slide that D line.
After the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To McCaffrey, and he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders 22. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
No, it's a glitch. Good D, good D. Y'all see how one of my guys bugged out and he didn't even have an assignment? He tried to bug me out and cheat me. He did like an RPO audible. I pay attention to stuff like that, so I know if he's going to try to do it again, we'll be ready.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Newton. And this is caught. He hits more. And able to get it down, but he does reach the 5.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the first down. It's now 1st and goal.
He did it again. It's fucking retarded. Like, man, he's going to keep doing that shit in that bunch formation. I'm going to play zone or match zone.
And the Panthers are on the board first here in Vegas.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time.
He's coming out and doing like a RPO and then audible into a pass.
For an easy touchdown.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Remember, you want to make sure that your offense is flexible. You don't want to be
Carr, the Raiders come up
same play
at their own 22. First carry for Kenyon.
you want to be able to move the chains. You don't want to sit there and just play quick scores with people.
6 yards left on
At the same time, you don't want to eat no crazy ass time off the clock either, because you got to get the ball back.
He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. Play action to Drake, now Carr. Toward the sideline, did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got a bump down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down.
I know at the end of games, coaches always
Yes, sir.
no one play.
Love my sweet team, man. Keep me in the motion.
Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought
I love that run. Look at that 9-yard run.
Touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that.
Different levels to this shit, right?
Responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out.
Remember what I was telling y'all the other day, right?
2 scores could be an entirely different game.
they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot.
Pay attention to what I'm doing.
Just because you're down a touchdown.
Play action. Now it's Carr. Open
Shit,
man,
Renfrow.
that's Renfrow. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 22.
Stop spamming that shit on me.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes
What I say,
ago because
pay attention to the defense. Watch the secondary moves. See how he play down?
drive as a response.
Who got him? Someone's not got.
Carr now on first down.
Someone's not got. Someone's not got.
There's Johnson with a reception.
See, I'll put him in that flat. You want to play press on me? I'll put him in that flat, make him play down, so I can get the dig route over the top. You see how you're just sitting right there? Keep paying. How you punch people in the mouth right there. Called being ingenuitive and outsmarting them. Be in there. Always pay attention to what your opponent is doing. You know, like I said, you see press coverage, you're not going to be able to run a deep route or a double move route. So your best bet is just go ahead and just run them to the flat, let them be covered to the flat, and open up space over the top and up the seams.
The defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be in the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. They'll try and run with Drake.
Get him out.
And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead.
Cover 0 is not going to play run fits for you guys. Okay, sometimes you might get lucky here or there, but for the most part, it's not going to be a run fit defense. Because you miss that gap, it's a touchdown, or it's going to be a big run. You have no one over the top playing their assignment. You know, eventually you're going to have someone play 2-gap technique. You can't sit there and play cover 0 because that's everybody 1 gap. One person gets blocked. That's it. So I already know he's going to do that shit.
And just think of what it's like now on the
We got, we'll take this one.
You have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
There we go. See how I kind of pay attention. I seen the deep route, seen it was covered. I was like, okay, good. We can take a crosser. That's how you use her. All right, we still gotta watch that tight end. Take that tight end away. Okay. I could probably play flats. I'll probably go hard flats. Look like he's running towards Regs. Take that away. Probably do like a cover 2. I know I can't play cover 1 because he's gonna glitch. So we'll have to play cover 6 for our run fits. I thought he was gonna throw a little short quick one.
It's Anderson, touchdown Panthers.
He floated it.
29 yards. Then the Panthers are going to jump back in front.
I should have took the deep pass aid to play the run fit with the deep pass aid. Slide the linebackers over for setting the edge. We'll probably do that next time. That way he won't be able to throw it over the top on that zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Have fun at work, my mans. I'm enjoying my off time. Come on. Oh. No, don't. You ain't go out of bounds. What, bro? And then they be taking your stamina away from you when you're juking too much. I mean, it's like nobody in Regs, on the Regs team roster has got the punt return abilities. He's spamming the cover 0.
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Just take my yards and keep it moving.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense.
I want to play run fits.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again.
He's going to get blocked. He should.
Jet sweep. Carr bats it forward.
He got blocked.
They'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13.
Try to see which route concept I want here.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes
So,
time, we'll hand you off to
first thing I see is the defensive ends are outside. So, can't run that like that. Next thing I see is he's played pressed. So, gotta make an adjustment for press coverage. Play it audible, force him out. Well, now he just fucked himself up. He ran baseline. Go and come deep.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Again, it's Johnson.
Good shit.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
That's a play that likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going.
Now what I can do, see how Chloe's plan, I can go flat. See if he covers the flat and then get over the top like that. See, that's what I be trying to tell y'all. Y'all see him play press too much. You ain't got to run a deep route with him, because if you run anything deep, he's going to pull coverage off with him. So sometimes you can just play a flat route, and he's the only receiver on that side. It's going to bring that corner down. And you're going to be able to get whatever you want over the top of him, crossing from the other side. Especially if they want to sit there and play cover 0, man. You can manipulate their coverages. Make them think twice about spamming. There we go. So always pay attention. If you see someone play press coverage, you're not going to be able to run any deep routes. Just run a flat route, a hitch route, smart route, hitch route. Those routes will do what they're designed to do. Pull coverage, magnetize them away from where you want the ball. Make them stop playing press coverage, guys. That way we can get our separation routes. If he wants me to throw it downfield, he's going to stop playing press.
fields this way up at the 17.
And it'd be user versus user at that point.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
If not, you know, we're just going to keep doing what we're doing. We're going to throw them open.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their
Come on,
next
bro.
drive. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3.
Yeah, he pulled the plug. He didn't want to deal with it. He knew what was up. See how I've seen his tendencies. A lot of people spam, and it's bad. They don't really make any adjustments, or they try to adjust from that one play that they use. Well, you make all the adjustments you want, but once I see your tendencies, I know how to attack it. You know, like for one, first and foremost, you need to play run fits. If you're not going to play run fits, then you're just going to give me whatever I want, and then I know for a fact that my offensive line is going to build their pass block resistance bars. So you have to play run fits so that the offensive lines aren't building those pass resistant bars with the double teams. That's why I'm able to get pressure when I blitz, because I'm not getting blocked because I'm playing run fits. Everyone's responsible for 1 or 2 gaps where they need to be.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was
You can play run fits from any coverage. It's like no specific coverage you need to be. Sometimes you might need to mix it up. Like they're running counters and powers. Don't play cover 1 run fits. You might want to play a zone cover, like quarters or something. Run fits. You know? Counters are going to beat man coverage. Run fits.
But it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Gonna fight, get your yard back.
Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. Now Drake.
I had to cap in the touchdown.
Defensively as they get it down at about the 40. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Now a handoff here to his running.
I had to cap in the touchdown again. Alright, fellas, y'all see what I see, right? It's what, 3 in a row? Yeah, that's 3 in a row, so. Got him the same way. See how I did that? Put that flat route down. Take that corner out of position to make a play. Make him stop playing cover 1 and cover 0. Force routes over the top. There we go. Tell you that shit's not playing run fits, my man. It's gonna cover 1 hole. I don't even think you got a run fit defense in AA gap for real. You do realize that would have been a touchdown. All I got to do is just now just ID him. He's good. Oh, you know, brought him in the box. I can ID him. Sit there and spam this now until he makes an adjustment and gets out of it. Start playing run fits. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was waiting on. Get burnt by Renfrow with his 86 speed. Renfrow! Stop playing cover zero on me, bro. I'm telling you. I'm trying to tell these folks. Yeah, you don't even see me play cover zero. Never. You have no over-the-top help. You can trick those safeties to play down. Like, you know who the safeties are manned up on. You can run little flat routes with them and get one-on-one with your receivers. So I do not play cover zero too often. Oh, who got the flat?
It's caught at the 1, and he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
See, if you play run fits, those flats will be covered.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here's Lewis. They'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
I said I can play it from nickel normal or wide 9. Their single back is wide 9. Shotguns are nickel normal. Well, shotgun, anything close is nickel normal. You can actually go nickel normal versus a strong, like power sets.
For the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now the man from Utah, this is Aaron.
That's that good fucking shit, Mary. You out there playing like Jonathan Abram now.
To make the play defensively. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Rodgers.
I thought I would add something over there.
Adams complete.
Just make the tackle.
And it's a Packers touchdown. Devontae Adams, 62 yards. And the Packers
like
are back within a couple of the lead.
Cover 6 maybe.
But Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams, just a deadly combination, and we see why right there.
And we've seen it develop over the years because when Devontae Adams first joined the Packers, he had to earn the trust.
Run fits, baby. Run. Oh, come on. Teamer. You got to make that play, bro. Got to make that play.
Plays like a first-round pick in the NFL. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Oh, sticky. Oh, go, 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 go. Sticky. Sticky.
Look at him go inside the 30.
Sorry. Oh, stick work. Stick work. Got him. That's how you do the stop and go. Boom. Oh, shit. I ain't got sticky like that in a minute.
Not right there. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. They'll try and run.
Pressure you, Jacob. That's fine, man. Good fucking run.
And the try for 2 is denied.
Good shit, bro. I don't care. I should have got a 2-point, but we got sticky.
Here's yet another kickoff.
I might save that and put that on a YouTube highlight. What we add on the timer. It's like 2nd game. Cat 1 in. King Allen. You want in, buddy? You hungry? Or you just want to come in?
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
All right, so we got him.
Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start
We'll lock Adams up. They better not flag me, bro. That shit was late as hell.
Wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at the 34. Back to throw. Rodgers.
Oh, I'll probably play underneath.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it. No, he didn't. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
He's going to get fatigued trying to run to the outside, only to get 3 yards. He's running 10, 15 yards to gain 2 or 3. Fatigue's going to become a factor.
Now on 1st down. Flush to his right.
Right to me. Oh my God, I should have picked that.
Complete. An excellent play downfield on the football.
Spamming slants is not going to do it for you, bro.
But it's 2nd down.
You gotta be more ingenuitive than that. Stop trying to dial up beaters for what you see on the recent play call and make post-snap reads. Because I make adjustments.
The incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
All right, all I got to do is play anything that comes back, just like that.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Once you see those routes that are that deep, you got every route going deep. Nothing is going deep. You just come back and beat him to where he might throw the ball.
What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown.
Use your one-on-one. He rolled out of pocket, so we'll go ahead and send our personnel after him. Why my play flip?
You would think they might be a little extra
Probably
aggressive
should
trying
let
to
this
get back
flow.
at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that.
Who got him?
Flushed out right.
That is BS.
Tipped and intercepted.
Yeah, baby.
That's that DDA shit, bro. Carr supposed to throw that guy.
You don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play.
I'd be mad if they didn't let shit like that happen anyway, right?
Extending a play and making a bad throw turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defensive.
That's the stuff that Madden does in these games sometimes, like when they know there's a skill gap. They'll kind of bump in and chime in and help someone like that. That's what. Because he shouldn't have got that, bro. He was burnt. I had no pressure. That should have been a batted ball.
Now Carr to try again after the pick 6. Here's a diving.
Keep playing over the top.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Baseline for.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to safeties. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Jackson's got it over
Keep playing man over the top, bro.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped out.
You can't do that shit against people like me.
He rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
So now you fucked up. You on a baseline. Oh yeah, you fucked up.
Carr now on first down. Lets this go for Renfrow down.
I had a little bit faster if he were there. He cooked.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Carr.
Oh, come on with these abilities, bro. Man, beat.
And the Packers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
There's no way. Like, that pass shouldn't even been behind him. Come on, Madden. Let's not do this today. It's too bogus. Behind
The
teams.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here the first play?
You know I'm big on that.
I tell you, that shit's not going to do nothing for you, bro. We play run fits.
After a turnover, I feel like I might have a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option.
Go help in the post. Go help, go help, go help, go help. Good shit.
And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Rodgers going to throw. He's going to sling this downfield.
Oh my God, bro.
156 remaining. And that's incomplete, nearly intercepted.
Oh, man.
Remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had one pick. Could have been his second, but instead it's 4th down. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers.
Take away. Oh!
That is caught. It's the Onion. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Throw right side into the hands of the tight end Onion. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense in every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he picks
up
down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Touchdown!
Oh, you got cooked. Can't do nothing for you there.
And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right
good
now.
Shit.
Getting this lead scored now.
Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
I'm more lenient right now. Like to play cover 1 is my 2-point conversion defense because everything's covered. Like sometimes you'll play zones and someone might hit you with a levels concept and there's like no way that you'll have anybody playing that backside corner. There's no zone that's going to sit there and play that backside corner, as well as being able to defend, you know, anything up the seam as far as run fits too. So like I said, I'll probably play more cover 1 with my adjustments in those situations. I can't let this guy get bullshit back to back. Like, we gotta stop that. So what we're gonna do, make our adjustments.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got a man.
Renfrow is just cooking folks, man. How much time I got, fellas? I can't see the clock. Anybody?
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts.
I can't see that shit.
As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
No,
so
18
the big
seconds.
play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. To throw, it's Carr. Back to Renfrow again, complete. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing again on 2nd down, Carr.
Oh my God, Carr. What the fuck was that?
Seconds remaining.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the side.
My controller's fucking up.
A bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Again, they'll throw with Carr. Throw left side.
Oh my God,
That's
bro.
Johnson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime.
I had to play that one, just not enough yards.
It's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely
Man, my
fought
stick's
battle
fucking
to
up.
this point. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape.
Make tackles, take tackles. Get tight.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Yep, it's get fucking up. I can't make an adjustment.
Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half
That sucks,
didn't
bro.
get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more.
Yeah, it's doing some. Come on, man.
In the locker room at halftime.
And he is met at the line of
Might have to
scrimmage,
switch
and he goes
sticks.
down right there. Solomon
One
Thomas
sec.
there on the tackle.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack,
Oh, great, man.
especially
Stick
against
thing.
big-bodied guys in the
Turn it on. There we go. See if this did work.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He's going to look deep down the field. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And it's a Packers touchdown.
Man, that sucks, bro.
Valdez-Scantling, 44 yards. And the Packers
Why I gotta go through all this at the same time? I need a new hard drive
Crosby connects on
or
the
a game drive. Probably end up with a game drive because I don't have the tools to take this damn thing apart. Put the hard drive in. I need 2 sticks at least.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
These bitches just be drifting, having a mind of their own and shit.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard short.
Man, I need a new TV because I can't see the clock. My luck, right? Let me check.
On 1st down, Carr.
There we go.
He's gonna find it.
So we should have got that last time, bro, because I like that matchup, Renfrow versus Alexander. Renfrow gonna cook him.
Have to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Throwing on first down is Carr. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson.
Just like that, they're going to play down with that safety, bro. You're going to get beat over the top. Pick your poison. Stop playing man coverage. Because you have no over the top help. You see. Monkey see, monkey do. User catch. Yeah, we do that.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring
Again, man coverage is so fucking easy to attack. Because everything, all you gotta do is just throw it underneath. They'll be playing over the top coverage because they don't want to get beat deep. It's fucking easy as fuck.
On second and inches, Carr. And that is caught. Touchdown.
Put a linebacker on Waller, okay.
Darren Waller there to make the grab. And the Raiders are back within a score.
Should have scored before halftime. Oh my God.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason.
Running back wide open. They should block the fullback. It's fine. Now we just got to rely on chance now. All we need is the accurate kick reader to pop up, and it didn't. Good hit, Hobbs.
I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Rodgers now on first down.
Jump, motherfucker. About where I wanted him, man. He just didn't jump, but you know, next year I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna have Rock your son over there. I might have to put Hobbs on Adams. So Hobbs can jump with him.
When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on. Just carving away.
Hobbs is my biggest receiver. He's my biggest corner, too. The only thing, though, is if I go match by specific size, I can only do that in man coverage. So I can't do that in zone or it fucks your zones up. With match zones.
From the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
See if we get him out of that cover one or cover zero. You can beat both of them. You got those two fluky ass interceptions. There's a difference in the game.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
He's in the baseline.
Carr steps away to his left. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Looks to me,
I'm trying to be weak like a Google, bro. That's why you don't face a line. If you face a line, you don't have no run fits on the field. I can take off on my quarter. Oh, bro, he gone. Ah, I had the wrong receiver. I had the wrong receiver over there. I was thinking I had Jackson over there for a sec. I was like, shit, I'm gone. It's the only time that him not being a fast receiver hurts. I can't send him on that route. Gotta send him on a curl or a hitch. Probably gonna get GGs. I'm not gonna be able to come back from there.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays.
And this is caught right along the sideline.
Man, why is you getting cooked over there? What's going on?
It's a big play there for Green Bay. field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers
block in the back.
And he'll get this into the end zone.
They're not gonna call that shit either.
Aaron Jones, a 23-yard run. And the Packers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. They're going to run forward Jones. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
My defense need to step up. Offense need to start throwing fucking BS. I know I'm better than that.
And only able to get this to the 19.
Oh, I had to beat her on the field. I had the wrong receiver in that spot.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little
that's what I wanted.
when you start that next drive? Oh,
that's what I wanted.
It's complete. And he will
I had him on this shit the last play. Just had her own receiver on.
Johnson, 81 yards. And the Raiders are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2.
Yeah, Will.
They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it.
Here we go. BS. Get him, Jackson.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 20. Well, that was almost a 4-point swing. The interception, if he had returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math, but don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Jonathan Abram picks it. And the Raiders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Shotgun now for Carr. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by
blocking
Eric
backs.
Stokes. Powering his way forward. And the Packers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Now Jones. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Jones again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked him back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the play.
Run defense.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll go with Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
I shot the wrong guy. That was my fault.
2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown. Here comes Rodgers now as he'll go for the 2-point conversion. They're going to run for it with Jones.
That's so funny. The fuck was that was bugged, bro.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it
nice. They gave you 2 buggy interceptions. I'll give you the last one. You got that one, but the other 2 were just. You got 2 buggy interceptions. No, it was an AI bat down that batted the ball to you, and yeah. That's not an excuse. That's what happened.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback.
Where your user at, bro?
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
From the 29, Carr. Johnson with a burst, a 1st down and more. There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Tyrod Johnson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders get a score closer. So now here's Derek Carr leading his guys up to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside.
I can't control it. It's all AI on that part. There's nothing I can do about that.
Put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it.
Struggling, bro.
This game's pretty much done for them.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively.
Throwing it in bracket coverage, rolling out to the left, throwing it 50 yards to the right for a 10-yard pass. I mean, what do you expect?
The Packers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now Rodgers.
He wouldn't jump.
The left side throw complete to Adams. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. Jones breaking for the contact. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead is now 24. Touchdown. Here's Crosby to kick it away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Carr will try it again on 2nd down.
PI.
He's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there, hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call. You know, in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all that yardage. That would be a big play.
He's going to let it fly. He's got it at the 15.
That's what happens when your safeties are playing man coverage, bro. You give up everything over the top.
It's a big play there for Vegas. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he's got Renfrow in the end zone. Touchdown Raiders. Hunter Renfrow there to make the grab. And the Raiders make some inroads.
No, you got a fluky interception, bro. That's the only difference in this game. You don't have a defense.
Here's Carr. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
When it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Rodgers looking to throw. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. It's Desmond Trufant. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Well, baseball folks, Charles, they like to talk about the 3 true outcomes, a strikeout, a walk, or a home run. But for this quarterback, it's been the 2 true outcomes here. He's got 4 touchdown passes, but now a 3rd interception.
And it pains you to think that you have to try and tell him to rein it in. But at the same time, you can't just chuck it up there and hope for the best. And old school football coaches will tell you there's 3 true outcomes: throwing the ball,
BS,
or bad.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them, because just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Now Carr, got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. Rodgers throwing here. Looking deep downfield. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From midfield, here's Rodgers. The throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Here's Rodgers to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense got crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
On 2nd and goal, Rodgers got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 5-yard touchdown catch, and the Packers add 6 to their lead.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get them.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Bro, you got a lucky pick. 2 lucky picks to change the outcome. It's nothing to really boast about.
Maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there.
Quarterbacks did this shit like that too. Game could have went either way, fellas. As you can see, obviously, I was killing the Carr, but you know, you have two fucking AI interceptions. It's, you know, very questionable. You know, and sometimes you just can't pull through. We play good run fist. I mean, obviously Adams is going to be getting Adams shit, you know, but we got 3 receivers over 100. Like, our offense was fine. It's just like I said, he got those 2 bogus interceptions that really kind of wish you can get back. We had the nice kick return. In fact, that kick return was nice, bro. I'm trying to figure out when. Let me see. I was hyped about it too. Trying to see, when did it happen? Did it happen in the 3rd quarter? Or did it I think it happened early because I didn't get the 2 point. Let me see. Look at this, 106 yards. There's no fucking highlight. Y'all gonna have to rewind back to 1:04 in the 1st quarter for that one. That was a nice kick return. I broke like a shitload of tackles with Jackson. Oh shit, I juked a bunch of people with the sticks, but you know, where's the BS started? That 13-point swing right here is pretty much, I mean, I know I lost by 20, but not getting the points right there in the 3rd kind of hurt. That 13-point swing in the 2nd is where I lost. I kind of want to go back and look. I'm going to show y'all the interception that was questionable. This one, was it this one? I don't know, it wasn't this one. Yeah, this one was questionable because That there's no way, right? Look how wide open Renfrow is. Like abilities, they need to take that shit out of the game. That's fake. All right. So that was one, and then he had this one, which was blunt BS. Like I set my feet and everything. Y'all seen? I had an easy pass to Renfrow. I even had the screen. They just screwballed me with the jumps. Like I set my feet and everything. That's something they need to get rid of. Like on tip passes like that, if the ball is getting tipped down like that, it shouldn't be getting intercepted, bro. That man, like when the ball's in the air, them guys got helmets on their heads. They're not always gonna see the ball. So they shouldn't be able to just be like, oh, the ball's in the air, let me just go ahead and... That doesn't happen all the time, you know, but there's a lot of stuff they got to fix in this game. Other than that, I think I did good offensively. It's just sometimes you get the fluke shit that happens, like those 2 interceptions at 13-point swing kind of killed me, but I mean, it would have been a touchdown for a touchdown game anyway. Like I said, I'm not going to try to stop Adams, man. I'm not, especially if he's outside in the goal line situation. You know, I might be a 7-3 ball, you know. I mean, Devontae gonna come down with his. I can't stop him from doing that. You know, he's got the ratings for it. Just at that point, you do kind of hope for RNG to make a play for you, even though the guy's rated higher than you. Mullins gets cooked in those situations. I'm trying to see if I can just put Hobbs over there. Or if I'm playing man, I might match by overall and put Hayward on him. That would probably be my best situation in the goal line, if I have to deal with that. They won't have Mullins getting cooked by those elite receivers. A little short pass situations. But that's what you do, man. You kind of see what beats you. You know, you accept your loss. You learn from it. You know, that's what I always kind of... Well, I mean, it's not the points. I know my offense is going to be fine. It's just... They get points off bogus interceptions is what kind of kills you, you know, like you fucking throw the ball and it gets tipped and then a lineman that's not even looking at the ball picks it off or something, you know, it's stuff like that you can't help. You want to minimize it, but, you know, it's the best you can do when you deal with a game this RNG focus, you know, shit's going to happen. Let him have that. Good run this. It's a little tough playing cover 3 versus spread. I shouldn't be doing that. That's a no-no. I know better than that. Pick a side. Make sure to slide. Good. Come on. There you go, Abram. He had that. I should have shot. Yeah, sometimes you can't fight your way back into a game. You can try, you know, but usually once it gets to that point, y'all already know. I think that's what I did with us. Slid the D line over. Yeah. Yeah, slide the D line.
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Eluding the pressure.
Engage. There we go. Get that contact on him. That's all I want.
He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to it, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive
That's what it is, baby. That's what it is.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 48 yards. And the Ravens are on the board first here in Vegas. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the two-point conversion.
There we go. Good shit. There we go. I mean, we knew I was in the right defense. I just had to cover the slant with my user.
So they went for two and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
Alright, so all we got to do is just read tendencies. Like, if there's something that I like, or I see that I like, so we got two high safeties. He's not matched. That's a blitz.
Throwing to start the drive.
You know, so that when he's on his own blitz, someone gonna get open. I just gotta find which one you're not covering.
You gotta want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to.
Ain't gotta worry about ID, and as long as I know I got two of the similar routes, like a lot of people, man, when they blitz and it's not a symmetric blitz, someone's gonna get open. You can have the same route on both sides. If it's a cover 3 blitz, one of them's open. Just like spacing concepts, like versus any zones. He's spamming.
Here's Carr to throw.
Fucking shit. They can do away with those no-look interceptions. The game would be so much better.
Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice
Probably just highball it next time.
Sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate
Run fit.
and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone.
So you got to be able to play the pass and the run on every play.
3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Well, I like to play these cover 1 versus these heavy box sets.
Now it's Jackson.
Stay out in front of it. Oh my God, bro. That's supposed to have been a pick.
Down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. They go play action with Jackson. And that'll be taken in by
I didn't move about that. I thought he was going to do pullback.
2 yards on the touchdown
Good
there.
though.
As the Ravens
Remember when they play these goal lines, just play cover 1.
no surprise there, 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with.
Good D, good
If
D.
it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against it. If it's a
At least everything's covered. You know, that's your mindset. You can make adjustments as you go, but you still want to make sure you're playing run fits so they don't run inside zone.
And as he approaches to kick it off, he might be thinking this could
There's
be
nothing much, man. What's good?
a couple of PATs.
It's not over, bro. It's only 12 points, bro.
Deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Ravens have got it. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
I'm right here, bro. I'm not going nowhere. No, that's fine.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10.
I'm fine, bro. Like, this game, it's only the first quarter, bro. You act like you already won.
Get the first down and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach, and probably his agent too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. Off the play fake, Here's Jackson rolling to his right.
You're not going to call block in the back. Okay.
Touchdown. Lamar
You
Jackson.
need to bring the refs back.
From 7 yards away. And the Ravens will
Why would I quit?
Tucker with the extra point.
Why would I quit?
Make this a 19-point game.
This game's not over though.
To kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
My kind. What you mean by my kind? What you trying to say? What you mean by my kind?
Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They find themselves in a good size hole here, and a good size hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right, and he wisely will throw that one away.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Meanwhile, Carr's throw complete there to Johnson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The reception good for 7. It's third down. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Carr going to try and throw on third down. He'll hit Jackson complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown Raiders. Deshaun Jackson, 57 yards. And the Raiders get a score closer. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. Carr will look to throw. Flushed out right. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line, and worse, if they're going to throw the ball, make sure throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because it's back in the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Buying time.
Good deal.
Stop! No option here but to throw it away. Design plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. Well, we've seen Jackson already have success in the first half running the football, and he gets good yardage on the ground again there. I mean, I know it's a $64,000 question, CD, but how do they contain him better?
You have to win against the blockers.
And he can't find a receiver.
Shit, Mary.
It's brought down. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him
All right, Greg.
And on fourth down, it's the punt team sending this one away.
And then I get a flag on that?
There, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Raiders will take over now, first and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball to cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them the football back.
Momentum started to shift a little bit when they scored the touchdown. It increased when the defense got them the ball back. Momentum definitely in their favor. Then they got to keep things cranking, keep it on high, so you keep cutting into that lead.
On first and 10, here's Carr. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it.
Hey, did you have one of those backyards that you have one of those like mats or pits like you have for high jumpers? And you know, you had your friend to throw the ball and you tried to make the spectacular catches. You just did it with the ground? Absolutely. That explains your toughness. That explains your toughness right there. Because I think that guy was raised just like you. What a catch.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another first down as well. Remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up at halftime. Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. The business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches. 2 minutes.
Carr's throw taken in here by Jackson. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35.
Carr, you gotta throw that a lot faster, bro. You can't hold on to that, man. Fucking slow ass release. Man, what's open? I've been through it. You shouldn't take that long to throw the fucking ball.
Really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well, swarming to the ball here in the first half.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Now a first carry for their fullback. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Play action. Now Jackson. He'll buy some time right. This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But third down coming up.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's Jackson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
But things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they start over 28 seconds to go in the first half.
What's going on?
Jackson.
What, I'm playing the game from off today. You've been asleep for like 30-something hours.
James Crochet, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Well, partner, since this new two-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they really won't have much time Just 19 seconds showing on the clock. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series. And they need a big adjustment here to try to put some points on the board.
Now a timeout taken.
Attack that man coverage right now.
For one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From midfield, here's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. And for the third time here in this
Last second anyway.
picked off
Took too long to make the read. Get it to the sideline.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Carr. Right side.
That's what I should have got on that other time I threw that shit.
Before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40.
Beat that 10-2 all day with that.
Throwing now is Carr.
Or just beat it like that.
Fire one deep, middle of the field. That's caught inside the 20.
He plays down. Go over the top.
Tyron Johnson, 58 yards. And the Raiders come right out of the locker room. Score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. And he's going to get in. So they're
All right, defense. Let's get the ball. We know we got the defense. Get me back into it. Overcome that 3-possession fluke. First quarter.
If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked.
How did I miss that?
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Stick what works.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into it.
Get him, team. Just get in front of him.
Boom! That has to be itching to get the football again.
Keep running with that quarterback, though. Fatigue gonna play a factor.
They sit on the sidelines and watch that drive, so you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
On first and 10, it's Jackson.
Got it.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon.
Man, not big enough to run them type of routes. He's a speed receiver. He's either running goes or he's running slants. You put him on one technical routes versus man coverage, it's not going to work. He's not big enough.
So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. The open man here,
Shit,
Renfrow.
Renfrow.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
Don't underthrow it, Carr.
And it'll be intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off.
Man, it was cooked, too.
And the Raiders
Carr
are going to
underthrew
get
it.
this back to their own 34-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this
Ain't nothing you can do about that, bro.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Now Dobbins again on second down. And he'll get up near the 40. spotted at the 44.
Not gonna be easy for you, bro. You're gonna fatigue in the process, man. Make your mind up. Run fits, baby. Stop running with that quarterback.
Out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
That one complete to Crochet.
Good shots.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to
Run
lose.
fits.
I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Everything covered, bro.
Second down, here's an option right.
Everything's covered, bro. Stop running with the quarterback. Shit ain't it for you.
They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive, as this is 3rd and 10. To throw is Jackson.
Come on, whose guy was that?
He's got him.
No one should have stayed in there except the fucking curl.
Sammy Watkins, 36 yards. And the Ravens have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. So once more, the Ravens will come to the line here and go for the 2-point try. Jackson now. Being chased out left.
Zerk.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down.
Sleeping on them cover 1 blitzes, bro. Like that shit, you can build your defense off of that. Force them to play spread. Try to make them go down the field. Think and dunk shit not gonna work too often. Not in the process. Like, dude, maybe this time Carr won't fucking underthrow fucking fast. It's just mad annoying. Renfrow. He's worried about the wrong route, Renfrow. It's all you. Chase it. Oh, better yet, we'll take it. Played underneath with that safety. No, you don't play like that.
And the Raiders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Now Carr. And he'll get in for the 2 points.
9-point game.
Down from 11 to 9.
Still 2 possessions, but there's a chance.
Kick this one away, and off it goes. On the return, Devin Duvernay.
Confident in our defense.
Set at the line for this next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
God, I fucked that up. I had it. Good hit.
You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your team
Right,
there.
spread the D-line, pinch the linebackers. Or slide the linebacker over there.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
Good hit.
And they'll get him down as he's He's inside the 40. The running game continues to be a big part of their success here early in the fourth quarter.
And with those types of runs, that tells you they feel very confident in their running game. They feel very strong at this stage of the contest, and they want to keep doing exactly what we saw there, running the ball down their throat.
Edwards now on 1st and 10.
Good job on the run
Take
fits.
this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line's got some smiles on his faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show
It's a run.
to the challenge.
You already showed me it's a run, bro.
Here's Edwards again on second
Yeah,
down.
run commit on that.
Be taken down at the 34. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was
Stop
ready
right
for the
here.
play.
I don't know how much time I got. 2 minutes-ish. That's going to be my Achilles heel, not seeing the clock.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
That's 2 minutes.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
Good dive.
Play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
It's just, regardless, 2-possession game.
Tucker's kick is good. And that will give them a 12-point lead. So they hadn't called on him at all until this.
All I gotta do, man, just get it down there. Score. Oh, he even did me a benefit right here. Don't toss it back 50 yards, bro. I should have got that. I should have wanted to double shoot.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Now Carr. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Deshaun Jackson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have made it a good score.
It's not gonna hurt us, or it's not gonna be necessarily help or hurt.
Now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Here's Carr. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion.
And we fought from 19
And that cuts the lead a bit further.
points down.
70 seconds remain. This will be an onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Raiders.
I wanted Abram to hit his ass.
The onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best.
Good game, bro. Always be fighting through.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts.
I had a rough start, bro.
Seconds remaining. and 6. Again, it's Edwards. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of...
I'm on the other aspect, and I'm more of on the coaching side of it.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This from 54 yards away.
Oh, I'll be making adjustments, man. It's not even him. This kid cooking you. It's Tyson Johnson, Tyron Johnson.
Here in the final stages.
I'm not gonna hold you. Really fucking got me. Really got in this long read. On the bone, like it was some time, but I was going to that shit.
That dive tackle saved me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, it works for everyone else, man. Because I missed the hit stick, I whiffed. I was like, fuck it, let me dive. You know, it was a last ditch effort.
And that'll make this a 7-point game. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah, I just had a rough start.
Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet. Okay, being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Gotcha.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and making an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making a play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. Throwing is Carr. He's going to let this go deep for...
Ah!
That is incomplete. Now one more shot at it. Obviously, again, they've got to go for the end zone.
We've seen it happen before. How about Aaron Rodgers throughout his career? He seems to pull it off about every other week. But if I'm the defense, I'm rushing the quarterback and making him move away from his throwing arm. That makes it...
Yeah, my offensive line, they don't want to block for me. Damn, I got blue screen. It was fine.